it's not only the what in our society we would call low-skilled jobs, like a driver. Google announced a month ago that they're going to lay off 30,000 people working in advertising. So it's more and more high-level jobs. Yeah, think about doctors, lawyers. All of these jobs are not only at risk, and most people will think, "Oh, that won't happen to my job." Well, it will. And so it's like, well, even podcasting. And so it's like it's everywhere, these things. But the main thing is, okay, that can happen, whatever. And the narrative used to be is like, yeah, we've had that when the internet came. Well, yes, people lost their job, but they're also creating new jobs. Yeah, so we have a webmaster is something which didn't exist in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, so now there are a lot of people do web design, webmasters, whatever. See, new jobs, so people can move to new jobs. But how can you move from being a truck driver into becoming an AI specialist? How can you move from being a cook in a restaurant, which is being replaced by a humanoid robot? You have great cooking skills, but what can you do with that? So I doubt whether there will be new jobs, but there are such high level jobs which you cannot just easily switch. That's what people forget. And the other thing what I would like to add is a discussion I had this week with a person out of India who worked in an AI company, and he says, Arnold, the main thing is, well, people will say, well, we will give them UBI, universal basic income. It's like, yeah, so, and suppose it is enough, yeah, it's there, so you can still live and eat. But he says that is not the case because people identify with their jobs. They identify with their work. Although you give them UBI, but doesn't mean they're going to sit at home and watch the grass grow. So it's like, he says it loses your identity, and he mentions a story, and I can recall it's it's not only a cartoon; it's a serious thing where it was in Japan, where if a man was fired, they would still go to work with their lunchbox because they didn't have the guts to tell their wife that they lost their job or their neighbors or their friends. But now this is going to happen with millions of people.